watching crawfish cooking on the stove all day. Wash out on the line, she's dancing, stirring etouffee. PBR all nice, and Big Allie's on the radio, feeling alright. Friends are coming over Louisiana Saturday night. Hear the tires rub the wheel wells, drop the truck road at the feet of the sea. Rosalie's blazing, just watch that darling Emily swing. Preening at the old blue dawn, Mercy Brothers rocking, moonshine from a jar. Feeling alright, Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Whole world comes alive on a Louisiana Saturday night. Pretty town and leaves a shift after slinging drinks all day. Gonna gather up her girls and dance the night away. Down at Stabs they do the two-step all night. Mr. Turner at the office keeping on the lights. Paycheck been cash, Louisiana Saturday night. Bus mama turns the key, flips on the open neon sign. Well, the girls are almost ready outside, the boys are standing in line. Puts a cigarette out on a bar, Louisiana me like a new star. Lights all flicker in Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Whole world comes alive on Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Whole world comes alive on Louisiana Saturday night. Baton Rouge on down the Welsh, Louisiana Saturday night. Lake Charles to Lafayette, Louisiana Saturday night.
There's an Elvis movie on the marquee sign. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broke, Bobby's got a buck. Put $1 worth of gas in his pickup truck. We're going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. What's the hurry, son? Where you gonna go? We're gonna holler at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Lucy's got a lipstick on a little too bright. Bobby's getting drunk and looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath, trouble on his mind. Well, Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. Got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. They're gonna holler at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat, 'cause when people leave town, they never come back. They go 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign, put the pedal to the metal before they change their mind. Hey, howl at the moon, shoot out the light, it's a small town Saturday night. Yeah, howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Yeah, it's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night.
Live from the RTM Radio Network studios.
It's a country Saturday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'm going to ask that you please remain seated. We're experiencing a little bit of turbulence.
Why listen to those other guys on the weekend when you can listen to the Yanki and the Brit?
Every Friday and Saturday night, 7 p.m. Texas time.
Start. You were shooting down tequila, aiming for my heart. You zeroed in, flashed a grin and said, "You're my next mistake." I took your hand, danced to the band, and bought a few more drinks. I could see it coming from a mile away. That train wreck I called darling was jumping tracks today. There's a guy she met on the internet. She said his rich. Had to laugh while she packed, 'cause bought a crazy bitch. Don't let that door hit you in the ass. You ain't the first to walk away, you're just the last. I got shit to do, you best make it fast. Don't let that door hit you in the ass. She got all pissed off, I was glad to see her go. That bipolar princess is just too much to hold. It was fun, but now it's done, no need to drag it out. She flipped the bird, but my last word I just had to shout. Don't let that door hit you in the ass. You ain't the first to walk away, you're just the last. I got shit to do, you best make it fast. Don't let that door hit you in the ass. First to walk away, you're just the last. I got shit to do, you best make it fast. Don't let that door hit you in the ass.
Your choice for country music, the RTM Radio Network.
Funny seeing you in this place. You're looking like you're doing great. You know it's been a while since the good old days when you were never the prom queen. And and I was never on the football team. Makes you wonder why we stuck around anyway. Nothing keeping us here now. We can spray this town with a dust cloud. Let's take my Chevy out tonight. You call a friend and I'll call mine. We can even let them drive and take the back seat. Turn the Alpine way up high. Kiss this little town goodbye. Throw your hands up in the sky. We can drive to Tennessee. We can drive to Tennessee. I heard there's a show tonight. If we hurry down 75, we can lay a blanket down by the riverside. And when the guitar kicks in overdrive and Broadway she comes alive, I'ma steal a kiss in the moonlight. Nothing keeping us here now. Let's spray this town with a dust cloud. Let's take my Chevy out tonight. You call a friend and I'll call mine. We can even let them drive and take the back seat. Turn the Alpine way up high. Kiss this little town goodbye. Throw your hands up in the sky. We can drive to Tennessee. Tennessee, Tennessee. You and me, babe, we can drive. Tennessee, oh, Tennessee. We can drive Tennessee. Feel the freedom of that easy open road. Pull the cap off and swing there, yeah. Smash the rear view and don't look back. We gotta take the gas and anywhere to go. We can make it home by sunrise, but we won't. Let's take my Chevy out tonight. You call a friend and I'll call mine. We can even let them drive and take the back seat. Turn the Alpine way up high. Kiss this little town goodbye. Throw your hands up in the sky. We can drive to Tennessee. Tennessee, Tennessee. We can drive to Tennessee. Tennessee. Oh, oh, we can drive to Tennessee. Yeah. God bless Tennessee, baby.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Louis Bella, Tennessee. Yankee and Brit, our guest last week, sounded real good. There. No, not. Oh, I forgot to check and see what was wrong with this thing. I don't know. Go ahead.
No,
you talk while I fight with my microphone over
there
here.
You go.
There it is. See the difference? I told you.
Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
Saturday night at the top of the hour, we will be having the fantasticest Sean Elliott Jr. on. And I did say junior, not senior, if you're listening. So, Justin Gray is in the chat room.
Justin,
wow,
baby, what's going on? He got
a
engaged
while.
to his brand new truck. How cool is that?
How cool.
Justin Gray.
And the beardo weirdo, Jake, is here too.
Jake? And the wonderful Brenda, the Ice Queen.
Roland Sr.
No, I shouldn't say the Ice Queen. She's
Brenda?
not like that.
No, Brenda's not the Ice Queen. I'm
The Snow
Ice
Queen.
Dan Conley's in here.
Dano.
Who else?
King
Mr.
of the video.
Chieco is here too. Is there anybody I've missed? Stacey,
Did you see
the
Dan
fart
was
Pacey?
passing around secrets?
Yes,
That
yes.
secret project.
Secret project has now been revealed to be the Yankee and the Brit singing Red Solo Cup.
Uh-oh, Justin's
with
girl
the
is...
Radio Rascals.
Justin's girl is Latina, but that's nice. Ooh,
Oh, there's
Justin.
Nickers
Easy,
too.
big fella. Who? Hi, Nick.
Nickers is in the chat room.
Knickers
Happy
is my boy
slipping.
there. What's up, homie?
Tim.
Hello, homie, mate.
You better not be an ice queen, Brenda.
Do you ever say that?
What?
Hey, me, homie, mate. I was hoping not. God, couldn't even imagine. All right, then. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so who else? Did I miss anybody? Hey, you guys, share the page. Come on, help us get out there now.
Yeah,
We've been doing this shit
share
for 5 or
that
6 years, and
page.
we're getting nowhere. And also, I guess we might as well mention now that I got to cut this up just a little bit. See, I'm going again
You
over
just
here on
love
the
the
other
sound
side.
of your own voice, don't
There
you?
it is. No, it isn't. Sorry, I hate to keep doing this. I really do, but it's driving me nuts. And it
You
sounds
got a
terrible.
steering wheel in your pants and it's driving you nuts.
Arr. Do you hear it static a little bit now? See, I told
Yes,
you, it's
sir.
got to be this microphone. Anyways, share the page. We've been doing this about 5 years now. We're not getting nowhere. You know, you guys got to help us out here. You're all we got. I mean, and also, we're going to quit the rock and roll Friday nights. We're giving it up. It's done. It is no more. It's either going to be all country on a Friday or a mix or something like that. I'm not sure. We're not sure what we're going to do, but somehow we're going to. Ooh, wow. I think I just got fried. Anyways, somehow we're going to do something different because it just ain't working out. You know, I mean, what? Just a few people are showing up to the show, so we're done with it. We're not going to. We love our rock and roll and all that, but we're not going to sit here and do it, you know, to nobody. So, and not that, no matter what I say, it's going to sound wrong. Not that who tunes in is not nobody's. I'm not saying that at all, but you know,
But
it's just not worth it.
It's not that as well. People don't share the page. You know, we see people sharing all these other radio pages and all these other music pages and all these artist pages, and nobody seems to share us. There's just a handful of people that share our page, probably about 4 or 5 people that share our page, which means that nobody else gets to hear about us if nobody shares it. Will you leave that thing alone?
I can't stand it.
I don't know which you have in your hand more, the microphone or your dick. Now leave it alone. But yeah, nobody hears about our show because nobody shares our page. You know, we try and do as much as we can, but nobody seems to share it. So, you know, but people are hearing more and more about the country artists, the independent artists. So that's the way it seems to be going.
I know it probably sounds like we're whining and crying. Oh, we don't get nothing, blah blah blah. That's not the case.
We don't want anything. We don't want no money. We don't want no fame. We don't want nothing really.
No, we
but
just want people to show up and enjoy the music and laugh a little bit. That's what it's all about. And it's like it just ain't happening. And I'm, you know, Donna and I are going to keep doing it anyways. We don't care. But it's just the idea. If we're going to do it, it'd be nice to have, you know, a certain amount of people, you know, listening to the show. And if we're that boring, you know, tell us what you want too. If you want us to do skits or have somebody come on the show or whatever, but
you
help
don't
us
want a
out here.
naked Randy. Whatever
God,
you ask
no.
for, you're not having a naked Randy.
No, God, no.
God, no.
Anyways, you know, we've tried some different things. We've even posted posts, you know, like, tell us what you want us to do on the show that might be interesting and blah, blah, blah. And nothing. We get nothing from nobody. What the hell do you people want? You know, we just don't understand what it is. You know, and yet all these great independent artists that we've had come to the show, people are out there posting their music, and these guys are great, and blah, blah, blah. Nobody says a fucking word about us. And if it wasn't for us, in some cases, you wouldn't even know who some of these people were. You know, so just a little credit where credit is due. I'm not asking. I don't want to be, you know, God, and I don't want to be, you know, famous or anything like that. Just, you know, we're here to help the artist, and that's what we do. You know, Sean Elliott's coming on with us tonight at 8 o'clock. That's pretty cool.
But it stops right at our feet if nobody shares us as well. You know, we want to, you know, we want to help each other, help everybody get out there, but it's just impossible if, you know, people don't help us circulate us.
Yeah, and I'm not just talking like, you know, today because we said something or tomorrow, but, you know, every day, once a day or every couple days, you know, something 2 or 3 times a week, whatever. But, you know, I don't think we're just nobodies, but I mean, if that's how you guys feel, that's fine. I'm not begging you. I'm just saying, you know, everybody says how much they like us and like our show and all that, but nobody does anything to help promote us. So what's the point? You know, I just don't get it. So we were really bummed about it today. We got over that. It was just like, what the fuck are we doing, man? So no more rock anyways. That's out. Gone. So, you know, if that's a problem, well, there's plenty of other rock places around. I found a couple nasty ones today. Jeez, if that's the kind of music you want to listen to, knock yourself out. But, you know, and of course, request without a question. You come here and you say you want to hear something. We have never failed to play it. I think once or twice because I couldn't find a song. It didn't exist. Somebody got the title wrong or whatever it was, but it's just like, come on, a little help here once in a while is all we're asking. I'm not groveling at your feet or anything, but...
Hey, quit whinging for a second
All
and
right.
get on that tune.
Dying to play it, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Now, as I've said to a couple of you in the chat room, when I lined the voices up exactly, it sounded like one voice, just one voice. So I just made it a little bit out of time on some of them so that you can hear. And Thomas's guitar as well. Thomas's guitar sounded so he timed it absolutely perfectly on the dot that you can't even hear it against the one in the song. So I just pulled it a little bit out of time so that you can hear each of your voices. I hope it's all right for you guys. It's kind of hard when everybody's all singing the same thing at the same time.
And speaking of giving credit where credit is due, Donna made the whole video. I had like zero to do with it, so give her the praise.
we kept trying to film Randy, and just different things went right. You know, we couldn't find the right backgrounds or whatever reason. So we ended up filming Randy about 10 times. But yeah, I've spent about 3 days putting this thing together. So I hope you guys
It's been all
do
week
like
you've been
it.
fooling around with it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know which one is which here.
What?
I guess this. I don't know. Oh, you wanted me to play it off the... Okay, got it. Never mind.
Yeah, because it's
Hang
got
on a
that
minute.
intro in.
All right, let's give it a go and see what we got. First, let's do our usual thing here, shall we?
Hey everyone, do you need a sign? Are you looking for a sign, baby? Well, look no further, cause the Yank and the Brit, baby, right here on the RTM radio will hook you up. Do you need something for your group or you need something for your business? Look them up on Facebook at yankyandthebrit.com, or you can call that little British firecracker at 903-487-9626. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's 903-487-9626. And you are listening to the Yanky and the Brit Show right here on the RTM Radio Network. Oh, baby.
Thank you, Kevin.
You are all over the road. The Nick and Sam Show, Grant. Sundays 11 till 2 on the C. 107.1 FM.
You rolling with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. You understand me?
We are just outside of a secret research facility for the RTM Radio Network. I'm Dan Conley. We got something to show you. They've been working hard on this. I believe the research project is called Red Solo Cup. And this is the Radio Rascals version of Red Solo Cup. Enjoy.
Red Solo Cup.
Now a Red Solo Cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals, and you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles if you prefer drinking from glass. A Red Solo Cup is cheap and disposable, and in 14 years they are decomposable, and unlike my home, they are not foreclosable. Freddie Mac can kiss my ass. Woo!
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party.
Now I really love how you're easy to stack, but I really hate how you're easy to crack, 'cause when beer runs down the front of my back, well that, my friends, is quite yucky. But I have to admit that the ladies get smitten, admiring how sharply my first name is written on you with a Sharpie when I get to hitting on them to help me get lucky.
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party.
Now I've seen you in blue and I've seen you in yellow, but only you, Red, will do for this fellow, 'cause you are my abbot unto my Costello, and you are the fruit to my loom.
Here we go now.
Red Solo Cup, you're more than just plastic. You're more than amazing. You're more than fantastic. And believe me that I'm not the least bit sarcastic when I look at you and say, Red Solo Cup, you're not just a cup.
No, gosh, no.
You're my friend. Thank you for being my friend.
Red Solo Cup, I'll fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love the Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party.
Red Solo Cup,
Red Solo Cup,
I'll fill you up.
Let's have a party.
Let's have a party.
Let's have a party.
Let's have a party.
Red Solo Cup,
I lift you up.
Let's have a party.
Let's have a party.
Proceed to party.
Proceed to party.
Solo Cup. Solo Cup. Solo Cup. Solo Cup. Solo Cup. Solo Cup. Solo Cup.
We're live in 3, 2, 1. Hit it! The ancient tree stood all alone where the country store had been. Spent many hours in her shade with my guitar in hand, dreaming about some teenage crush and writing simple songs about lovers that I had never loved and things I'd never done. How I hated Saturday mornings, 'cause just before daybreak my dad would come to my room and give my bed a shake. He'd drag me from my warm cocoon and make me go with him to our country store to do my chores and help us earn a living. We'd climb into his Buick and we'd head on out of town. And Dad would light a cigarette and roll the window down. And I would sit there shivering, wishing I was still in bed, while the smoke and the early morning chill whipped around my head. The ancient tree stood all alone where the country store had been. Spent many hours in her shade with my guitar in hand, dreaming about some teenage crush and writing simple songs about lovers I had never loved and things I'd never done. As he turned the lock, well, I'd dance around, shivering with all my might. It was cold in there. You could see your breath as we flipped on the lights. I'd go back to the bottle room and I'd fetch a bag of coal and stoke the old pot-bellied stove till it began to glow. I still hear the sound of the wooden floor squeaking underneath our feet and the whining of the bandsaw as my dad cut up the meat. But time and progress can't be stopped, even in a southern town. Dad left us several years ago, before they tore it down. Now there's an empty lot on the corner where the old tree used to stand, and a sign proclaims a fast food joint some company has planned. If I were rich, I'd bought that land and save that ancient tree, for I believe some magic way she still remembered me. I'd once again sit under her and write a brand new song about lovers that I never loved and things I should have done.
Benny Pitzinger and the Music Tree.
RTM Radio. Good evening, Randy and Donna.
Hello, Samo.
Hello, Samo.
Your Bells, Texas area 5-day weather forecast looks like this. Mostly clear skies this evening, low of 35. Tomorrow, sunny and clear, high of 62, low of 39. Monday, sunny and clear, high of 76, low of 57. Tuesday, mostly sunny, a lot of wind your way, high of 82, low of 61. And for Wednesday, sunny and clear, high of 76, low of 48. Currently outside the RTM radio studios, the barometric pressures at 29.99, winds from the north-northwest at 12, humidity 35%, dew point 24, and under clear skies it's 51 degrees. From the WZEA 107.1 FM Weather Center in Daytona, Ormond Beach, I'm Samo. Now let's get back to a country Saturday night with Randy and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
Down here on the farm, the weather gets messy. Laying around with nothing to do. When you went away, you took my cow Bessie. I miss her, darling, more than I miss you. You took off your leg, your wig, and your eyeglass. You should have seen the look on my face. I wanted to kiss, I wanted to hug you, but you were scattered all over the place. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone.
Are all over the road. The Nick and Sam Show Grab Sundays 11 till 2 on the C 107.1 FM.
More music. Flashing back. Music pow. More hit music. Summer music. Power. WOCS.
Hey y'all, this is the Outlaw Sean Elliott Jr.
And we're 460 South.
We're going to be joining Yanki and Brit on April 14th, so y'all tune in.
That's tonight.
Sir, do you have Man of Constant Sorrow by the Yankee and the Brit?
No, ma'am. We got a new shipment in yesterday, and I'm sorry, but we just can't keep it on our shelves.
Ah, yes, sir. Guess who? Time for that sing-along.
In constant sorrow all through his days, I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Ohio, the place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised.
damn is the Yankee and the Brit.
Oh, 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasure here on earth I found. Oh, in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now.
He has no friends to help him now.
That's right. It's fare thee well, my old true lover. I never expect to see you again. Oh, I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps you'll die upon this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
All right. Man of constant sorrow, the Yankee cranky and the dipwit Brit. That would be us.
That describes us today, doesn't it?
That pretty much does. Hey, let's get into the Sean Elliott thing. We got a couple tunes here by him. He's
But
going to be here in just a little bit.
But not before we say hello to Cora.
Hello,
in the
Cora.
chat room.
Beautiful Cora.
Yes.
Beautiful, lovely Cora.
What did you call her? Cora the Adorable.
Cora the Adorable. Best I could do. All right, Mr. Deitch. How you doing there, buddy? Not bad myself, but the bro's a bit bad. Yeah, is he doing all right? You talking about Dan? Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him or haven't seen him. Nothing. I hope he's all right. Not time for him to go yet. I know that's not the nicest thing to say, but...
No.
Well, you know, I know the truth sucks, but it's out there. There's not much you can do about that. But yeah, it'd be nice to know if he's all right. Good deal. Okay, where are we? Couple Sean Elliott tunes over here. Here's Sean Elliott Jr. in 460 South and Lights Out.
Gassed up my hot rod. I'm gonna take you on a wild ride. We can dodge them city lights. up, roll the windows down. We can raise some hell in this town. So go and turn it up, you know what I'm talking about? 'Cause it's gonna be lights out. You're just the kind of girl an outlaw really likes. With that country twang and them shorts that fit just right. Tell me what you're drinking, girl. You know it's all on me. We can take it back to my place so we can kick it in the country. 'Cause it's gonna be lights out. Time to party. Give me some Bud Light with your Bacardi. Crank the music up. Roll the windows down. We can raise some hell in this town. So go and turn it up. You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause it's gonna be lights out. Gonna be lights out. Hey girl, you having fun? It's getting a little crazy, huh? Oh, you need a refill in that cup? Bacardi, right? I got you. It's gonna be lights out, time to party. Give me some Bud Light with your Bacardi. Crank the music up, roll the windows down. We can raise some hell in this town. So go and turn it up. You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause it's gonna be lights out. Whoa. We're gonna cut the lights out. Gonna cut the lights out. Time to cut the lights out.
Yankee and the Brit, lights out. Sean Elliott Jr. in 460 South. Good tunage, man. Guy's going to be joining us here in just a momento, so please hang on, Ski. Won't be long now. Here's one more from Sean Elliott Jr. in 460 South. She wants an outlaw. Why, I don't know, but some chicks are like that.
See you staring at me from across the bar with that wannabe hanging on your arm. We locked eyes and you just smiled, and it damn near drove me wild. I knew then you needed something real, something in your heart that you can feel, that you can feel. That girl wants an outlaw, man, she can't see through. Her man is just pretending that she knows the truth. She digs my tattoos and living fast. She knew in her heart he won't go on her last. She needs something real and raw. That girl wants an outlaw. He's got his mixed drink, thinking he's high, while she's watching me throw back shots. The fire in her eyes made me realize how much she's hypnotized. I finished up my beer, then I paid my tab. Said, let's get out of here, get out of here. That girl wants an outlaw, and she can't see through. Her man was just pretending that she knows the truth. She digs my tattoos and living fast. She knew in her heart he won't go on the last. She needs something real and raw. That girl wants an outlaw. over at me, I noticed he had eyes full of fear. As soon as he stepped away, I walked over to his girl and said, hey, let's get on up out of here. We hit the old back roads, and now she's free. Then she paused, looked me dead in my eyes, and then she said to me,
well, I want an outlaw, man, I can't see through. The man was just pretending, and I know the truth. I take your tattoos and living fast. I knew in my heart it wasn't gonna last. I need something real and raw. Well, I want an outlaw.
That girl wants an outlaw. Girl wants an outlaw.
Well, get her an outlaw then, damn it. Make the girl happy. That's what it's all about over there, right? Good deal. Sean Elliott Jr. going to be joining us here in 5 minutes or so. As long as he remembers to call in at the right time.
Stacey Joe, I think she should unfriend me. I think she should delete me off of Facebook and never come back to this show because all she's had is bad weather since she's known me.
Don't be sending that shit over here.
She's not had the ground without snow on ever since she's known me. And then last night she had tornadoes.
Jeez, and now a blizzard.
I'm a bad omen for you.
Maybe she's the bad omen in her town. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Snow. I can't believe it's still friggin' snowing in places, man. It's friggin' April. Come on. And even here, it's going to be like supposedly down to 32 or so tonight, a light freeze. God damn, what the hell, man? Texas, get a grip. Kick all that shit back up north or something. Let them Yankees deal with it. Not that I know anything about that. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thomas clicks like and share every time. Appreciate that. Believe me, man, we need to get the word out there a little more. Okay, anyway, Sean Elliott's going to be here in just a few minutes. We'll throw one more out there. This is Steve Owen and Darn Tootin'. Steve Owen and Darn Tootin', Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network Country Saturday night. Guess who's on the phone with us? Let's see if we can ruin his night tonight.
Sean Elliott Jr. Well, if you're going to ruin his night, don't we want to call him Senior?
Hello, Senior.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How y'all?
Doing. Hey, you sound like you sing. That's a first.
Sometimes.
I hear that voice, that same voice you sing with. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
So what's going on? Where are you at?
I'm in Bedford County, Virginia.
Ooh. Oh, they're close to the politic capital. What's the matter with you?
I don't know everything.
That's too close to Washington, D.C. for me.
Oh, no. I'm about 4 hours away from there.
That's too close. You need to be down here in Texas as far away as you can get.
I definitely need to come visit.
You do.
Come on down yonder.
You need to bring us some of that music.
Sounds like a good summer trip for me.
So when did you start your music?
I started playing actually about 7 years ago.
7 years
I know
ago?
that's
you're still a baby.
Yeah, I know that's not. I know that's not really the classic playing since I was 13 story or anything like that. But I started playing. I've always loved music. I've always loved country music, especially. But I didn't know how to play a guitar. I didn't know how to sing. I was actually a band manager at the time.
Oh.
What kind of music was that?
That was actually the original 460 South.
Did you start out in country music?
Yes, I did. I started out with the original 460 South band, and I was just a manager for the band that was playing at the time.
I love those tunes, man. You got to tell me, why does that chick want an outlaw? What's the story? How come she wants an outlaw and not a nice guy?
Well, the story is actually, it's based on a true story. I was in a bar here in Roanoke, Virginia, and I walked in there, and I was the only one wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, and it was karaoke night, so I was going in there to hang out and have a good time and sing, and this girl was there, and she was with this guy. He was like in a little polo shirt with collar pop, looked like he probably has mom and dad's money or whatever. And so I got a thing, and she was just looking at me and making this face like, wow, you know. So I'm sitting at the bar, and she leaves him and walks up to me and starts rubbing my back and trying to talk to me. And then
hey,
I said, you know what, this is good. I said, this is a good opportunity to write a song about that, so I did.
Sounds like a plan. Hey, cowboy, I'm going to leave Sissy Boy over there.
Something like that.
Who's the girl singing in that song?
Her name's Tammany Dove. She's an awesome artist, I believe.
Oh, we love
I believe
Tammany.
she's out of Georgia. Yeah, if she's listening, big shout out to Tammany Dove. I was looking for a female on that track, and she responded to my manager, who's Courtney Nicole. She's awesome, too. And she responded right away and was excited to jump on there with me, which is an honor for me, a woman of her stature. Big shout out and thank her publicly, yeah.
I love that new tune that she just did with, the guy's name is Matt. It's called One Guitar. Boy, that's pretty smooth stuff right there.
Oh, she is awesome. I'm definitely a huge fan of her work, and hopefully we'll be doing some stuff in the future as well.
Yeah, that's sweet. Of all people, too.
So, did I see that right? You was on stage with Moccasin Creek the other week.
Yeah, last week we played in Roanoke, Virginia with Moccasin Creek. Big shout out to them as well, and their manager, that's cool.
Yeah,
they
love them.
Oh, I love them too. They are awesome, real down to earth people, real nice guys. We spent most of the time before the show last.
Oh, you're going out of signal.
I lost signal.
Yeah, you need to stand on one leg and put some tinfoil on your head.
Oh, man. Well, I can put the tinfoil on, but I don't know if I can stand on one leg for that long.
Put one arm up in the air.
Yeah,
then.
put one
work.
arm up in the air.
I'm a pretty big guy, so my balance ain't all that great anymore.
Well, it works for TV aerials.
Were you born and raised in Virginia?
Yes, I was. I'm a Virginia native, lived here all my life. Although I've traveled many different places, Virginia has always been my home, and plan on dying here as well. Hopefully, that'll be where I live all my life.
Well, that's what I used to say about Ohio until I discovered Texas, and now I'm where I want to be, because screw Ohio. Too cold, too much snow, muddy, nasty. Blech, not my gig.
Yeah, my dad lived in Ohio for a little while, and I went to visit a time or two. Even though Ohio does have some nice countryside as well.
Yeah, if you go to southern Ohio, it's absolutely beautiful down there. But then again, you're getting close to West Virginia, so, West Virginia's where all my kin are from, so that's a whole nother story down there. Of course, they got snow, too. Otherwise, that's probably where I'd be living.
Yeah, West Virginia's nice as well.
It's like Virginia. If it's got mountains, it's got snow.
Right. Well, Virginia has mountains. I actually live at the foot of a mountain.
Boy, it's beautiful around there. I'll tell you what, I used to love to go over that neck of the woods.
So I have a quick question for you. So 4 and 60 South, are you doing the same style music now as what you did when you managed them?
Not exactly. We had a prior lead singer who his style was a lot different than mine. So it was a lot more traditional country, which there's nothing wrong with that. I absolutely love traditional country. I'm sure you've seen my pictures of. I got a lot of tattoos. So I've got Hank Jr. tattooed on me, Johnny Cash. I got Waylon Jennings guitar, Hank Sr. I got all those guys tattooed on me. That's where my heart is. But his style is more traditional, where my style is more southern rock-ish. My style is definitely a lot different.
How did you go from being a manager to lead singer?
All right, well, this is a true story. The lead singer at the time would ask me to, he used to get kind of nervous at times, and so he would ask me to start singing and opening shows. And, well, I'll have to back it up further than that. I remember he would get really nervous before shows, and I remember asking him, I said, hey, man, would you feel more comfortable if I was up there with you? He was like, yeah, but you don't know how to play. And I said, I know. I said, but, I've always been one of those kind of people that if I didn't know how to do something and I wanted to do it, I would get it accomplished. So it took me about 6 months to learn his set list. And we started doing shows as an acoustic duo together because around here, and I'm sure as well in other places, it's hard to keep a band together. It's hard to keep a group of musicians together. So we said, you know what, we'll just go out acoustic and play everywhere that'll listen, and maybe we'll make a name for ourselves. So we started doing that, and then he was like, man, you should start singing. And I was like, I don't know about all that. Because all my life I was told that I can't sing. As a matter of fact, when I used to sing, I'd have friends and family like, Sean, just be quiet.
Oh,
he's like, you don't got it. They would. I appreciated the honesty. They'd tell me just be quiet, stick to sports, stick to karate, stick to stuff like that. And so when he asked me to sing, I picked some songs that were like Johnny Cash, stuff in my range that I could kind of sing without having to try very hard. And it came from there. And he would ask me to sing more and more. And so finally asked me to do my own song. He said, dude, you should totally write a song. And put it out there and see what happens, and that's what I did.
Wow, that's a pretty cool story. How
Well,
many?
I know one thing, you've had 100% belief from Courtney. You know, she's 100% put her belief in you that you can do it. You seem to be doing it.
Yeah, I give a lot of my drive. Courtney and I started out as just friends before we ever got to any kind of music, like the business side of anything. She was just somebody that would tell me, you know, you do this. And Courtney had a really strong business sense. Like, she's manager of everywhere she's ever worked. And she would be working there, it seemed like one week, and the next week they're slapping a manager badge on. So, and I also am familiar with business as well. I ran my own karate school all through high school. And so Courtney, I said, you know, how about you manage me? I'll teach you the music side of teach the music industry, and you manage me. And we agreed on what she would get paid to manage me. And ever since then, I went from playing in little hole-in-the-wall bars to playing on sharing stages with Aaron Lewis, Oxford Creek, Golac, a lot of major artists.
Wow, that's just what I was going to ask, who some of the other artists were you've opened for. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I've opened for Nick Smith. I don't know if y'all are familiar with him or not. Tim Elliott, who just got signed to Sony a couple years ago. Aaron Lewis, a lot of people know who he is.
Yeah.
Golac.
Oh, yeah.
August, we're opening up at Upchurch the Redneck. We've opened for the Steelwood. So it's a lot of major artists we've opened with.
Well, how do you
And of
feel
course,
about
Mike
that?
Creek.
How do you feel about that? You feel like a little kid when you first got into that kind of thing?
It's very humbling. Actually, we've had a lot of great opportunities come out of what we do, and a lot of our opening spots come from the venue owners. There's a local venue around here called Phase 2, and that's where a lot of major artists play. Waylon Jennings has played there, Jason Aldean, Florida Georgia Line, Alan Jackson, anybody you can think of played there. David Allen Coe, all those guys have been on that stage, and the owner believed in me when a lot of other people didn't. And they called me out of the blue and just said, hey, can you open for these guys when, you know, other bands either don't step up to do it or don't want to do it or whatever act that. And so when I talked to them, I listened to stories of what they did right and wrong, and I applied for what I did. So if they tell me, you know, don't do this, don't do that, then I won't do this, do that. If they tell me to do this, do that, well, I'll try what they tell me. So I think every opportunity for the major artists that I open for is a learning opportunity. As a matter of fact, Aaron Lewis asked me to take him to tour. So he didn't want to drive. I guess they didn't want to drive a big tour bus around Lynchburg. So he hopped in my truck with me like a normal guy, and we had a long conversation. He told me that, well, Sean, you sound great for your verses, but you're going flat on your chord. And so he said, here's what you should work on.
How cool is that?
That's what. Yeah, and I started working on that. Tim Elliott, who's another Nashville artist, was telling me different things on singing. So I really take it as a learning opportunity more than anything.
That's pretty cool, though, to just have somebody come along and just chit-chat and be a normal person instead of, you know, trying to be all high and mighty on you.
Right. A lot of those artists have even become friends of mine that will talk on the phone, they'll text me or call me, check on me or check up on me, or, hey, I heard your song out here. It's really cool. As a matter of fact, I was hanging out with Waylon Jennings' grandson last night, Struggle Jennings, and his buddy Jelly Roll. They're on the country rap side of things, but, you know, they really know about the core of country music, and they both told me they've heard my music before and were able to name my songs, and it made me feel really good.
Yeah, I guess so. That's getting up there with the big boys. That's awesome. Anybody else in your family musically inclined?
My grandmother was a professional gospel singer. She had record deals as well, but she was straight Southern gospel, and her voice is unique. It's really strong and deep. It's hard to listen to her sing without feeling that gospel soul music.
Uh-huh.
And my biological grandfather was a blues musician. He could burn a guitar up. Unfortunately, he died before I really got to know him that well, but I've heard stories about, you know, him being able to rip up a guitar, and he's a pretty cool guy from what I hear.
Well, that's good, man. That's nice to know that, see, it's in your blood and you didn't even know it.
Exactly.
So what is your earliest musical memory when you were young and had really, really small legs?
Oh, my gosh. My family is very diverse, especially when it comes to music. So I can remember my mom would always listen to, like, Dolly Parton, the earlier country music. She also listened to a lot of pop as well. my dad was listening to straight R&B, and my grandmother listened to mainly gospel, and all my friends, you know, I lived out here. I grew up in Bedford County, so a lot of my friends were, you know, rednecks and hillbillies, so that's where I got a lot of the country influence from.
There ain't nothing wrong with being a hillbilly.
Nothing wrong at all. 90% of my friends are.
Make that 91%.
Tell us about Love Shack. Didn't you say your parents used to sing Love Shack?
Love Shack. Oh yeah, my mom loved that song, and you guys killed it. That was awesome.
You've been spying on us.
I sent him that link.
Oh yeah.
I sent it to him.
Oh, leave it to the wife. Jeez. Yeah, that was our first song we did together when Donna came to America from England, and it was like, we got to do this. We'd been trying to do it for like 2 or 3 years, and I said, just once I knew she was coming over here, I said, just wait until you get here, and we'll do it together live like that. It was just, we had such a blast doing that.
Hey, y'all need to keep that up and do another one.
Oh, yeah, God. Haven't found another one with that. We haven't never found another one that really tickles our fancy like that.
Yeah, we did In Spite of Ourselves, because that's totally us. We did Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better, because that's even more like us. You know, we're so argumentative with each other like
and now
that.
we just, have you seen the Red Solo Cup one she just posted?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh, she won't leave me alone. She won't let me rest.
That's her job, though, right?
Yeah.
I guess, you know, at least it's a wife I can tolerate, you know. I had a little practice before that.
Hey, that's where it really counts.
I guess, but boy, what hell I paid with all that practice.
So, what is your plans for the future?
Well, right now we're working on. We've been working on our album for a while, and life happened. We all work and do other stuff as well. We play so many shows. We play just about every weekend, and so it's hard for us to get the full band together in the studio to record. But we all had a meeting. We've all talked about it. So we're going to hammer out these originals and get them done, get them out, get them recorded. And so that's my future plans. Right now, it's really humbling, and it's really crazy how, you know, we went from not playing at all a couple of years ago. Like, we play once every 2 or 3 months to playing every weekend. It's a lot of fun. So right now, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. It's a lot of work, a whole lot more work involved in what I knew originally, but it's fun work. So I like staying busy, continuing to be.
What do you do for work?
I actually, I work at a place called Lutheran Family Services. I basically provide therapy to mentally challenged adults.
Oh, then we can talk. I need some help.
Yeah, I work as a direct support professional.
Very cool. Is that what you've done for quite a while, or did you have other jobs?
Well, I've always worked in the human service field. Like I said, I guess I'm an oddball. I don't have any great stories about growing up working on a farm like the typical country singer. But I've always been in human services. I've worked Presbyterian Home, which is a place for troubled teenagers. I worked at places like that.
Sounds like some songs in the making there.
Oh yeah. I've always been in the human service field, and I've always liked working with people. That's what makes music, performing live, very comfortable for me, because I've always been able to get in front of people and deal with people. And that influence helps a lot. And when you're on stage, because how do you connect with the crowd if you can't be a people person? Yeah.
You said you drive a truck. What kind of truck you got?
My baby is a '85 Silverado.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Now, you're supposed to say
I knew there'd
Ford.
be a Chevy man in the crowd somewhere.
You're supposed to say Ford F-250.
I've only owned one Ford pickup in my life. That was a '69 F-100. That was a bad truck. That was an awful truck.
A '69. God, I'd love to have that.
Yeah, that was my favorite truck. It was a short bed. It had a big block in it. It was an awesome truck.
Oh,
but
baby.
I'm a diehard Chevy man. I'm actually outside right now, so I'm looking at 3 of them that I own. One of them is at my bass player's house, which is my favorite one. That's a '73 Nova.
Oh, she's got a real rod too. Good deal. See, I like Chevy. I don't have a problem with Chevys, especially the older classic ones. That is because anything older than, let's say, a '79 or so. I mean, they were all real cars. They were built to last, you know, no matter what, Chevy, Dodge, Chrysler, Pontiac, Buick, I don't care what it was. Those were all great cars, you know, so it's anything newer that I just think is just a waste. Even a lot of the Fords nowadays are pretty crummy, if you ask me.
Well, I have, you know, I'm a diehard Chevy man. You know, I have one of my daily drivers is a '74 Chevelle. I love that car to death, and I also have a '66 Dart. So I love them old hot rod cars. There's one Ford I respect. It's a friend of mine, and he's probably one of our biggest supporters. His name's David Mason. I don't know if he's listening or not, but he has a Ford Cobra or Mustang. One of those things. But he's actually a race car driver, and that's what he races on the weekend. And I go out to a few. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to shout out David and Angela at DNA Racing. They big supporters of ours. If we have a show anywhere, they will tag me 100 times a day on Facebook and tagging all their friends with it just to get people out supporting. So people like that in our corner is a true blessing for me.
Yeah, that's pretty slick, man. I love people hang out with some real cars, man. They're just hard to find. And the ones that do clean them up and keep them, they hide them.
Right, yeah. Mine, I drive all of them if I can.
What's the names of your band members? Let's give them a little loving over here.
All right. Before I release their names, those guys are probably one of the biggest driving forces behind me. They will kick my butt when I'm slacking, or they'll try to. And they tell me when I'm not doing my best or when I am doing my best. So, big shout out to all these guys. Chuck Whitby is our bass player. We call him the redheaded stepchild. Yeah, he's a redhead. He's a tough guy too. I remember he had pneumonia, and I was trying to get my '66 Dart running. He comes outside half dead to work on the car. I'm telling him, dude, get back in the house. And he's like, no, man, we're gonna work on the car. But he's a really awesome guy. And on drums, we have Lonnie Day. I call him Mr. Soul Tone because he's actually endorsed by Soul Tone. And he shows it. He wears the Soul Tone shirt. He's got Soul Tone on his drum. So my name to him is Mr. Soul Tone. And then on guitar, we have LT Elliott. I call him my cousin. And he's a heck of a guitar player. That dude can shred a guitar, and he can make that guitar talk. It's just awesome guitar player. Another guitar player we have is Jeff Chenault. He's awesome. He started out as our sound guy at a gig one time.
As your what? He started out as what?
Sound guy.
Oh, okay.
A sound guy. He knows sound in and out. As a matter of fact, whenever he's not playing with us, he's running sound for us. So he's a big asset to the band. So LT, Lonnie, Chuck, and Jeff is the band members. And, of course, our manager, Fort Pro.
That sounds like a pretty good crew when everybody's got a name like that, a nickname. I think that's when people are really getting close with each other.
Right. I mean, one thing that makes our chemistry work is that each and every one of them are from a different background of music. Like Chuck, I believe, was in a heavy rock band and prior to us, and then LT is straight southern rock and country. That man has that sound to the T. And Jeff, he was in a rock band as well. And Lonnie was actually in an R&B, jazz, blues band. That's his background. So whenever we come up with original music, you will hear some of that, all that different genres in one song.
You write a lot of your own songs?
Yes, sir.
Do you do cover songs?
Yes, sir.
You do any rock?
We do a lot of both. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'd like to hear some of that. I bet that sounds good.
Yeah, we do a little bit of everything at our shows. We will cover from Johnny Cash to Adele.
Now you said you've opened for a lot of these big artists and stuff. Are you doing any touring other than local places?
Right now, we're starting to branch out. The way our plan is for, I don't know if I should release our plan of attack or not, but we try to lock down grids. So we'll try to lock down the different surrounding counties within 30 minutes, and then we'll spread out to an hour, and 2 hours, and 3 hours, and 4 hours until we can. So when we branch out and play, we'll have fans and friends. I really don't like to refer to people as fans. I like to refer to them as friends. Most of our fans end up partying with us after the show or partying with us when we're not playing. So we try to build that crowd up around, out, and wherever we can get to. As a matter of fact, we're traveling to South Carolina to play in May.
Is Texas in your future?
We do have, I'm sorry?
Is Texas in your future?
We're planning on it. We definitely, our future goal is to definitely be able to tour nationally and get out there more. We talked about touring with some of these bigger artists that I mentioned earlier. That tonight I don't want to talk too much about that.
Right.
It's in the works, but we did talk about putting a tour together with a lot of major artists out there.
Very good. So at least you got a plan. That's pretty cool. So at least you're looking forward.
What advice do you give to your future self when you're rich and
My
famous? Yes.
Advice I'll give my future self: don't blow all my money on hot rods.
You know you will.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be broke messing these things. I guess my plan is really to stay humble and stay focused, and no matter what level of success I reach with music, to stay true to who I am and my belief. Stay focused on my future.
Oh, please do. You're liable to be the next Jay Leno when it comes to old Chevys.
Oh yeah, I can't even watch his stuff because I get mad and cut the TV off when I look at his car.
I'm planning on seeing one of your cars on Barrett Auto Auction one of these days.
We'll see. We do have a music video in the works, so I plan on putting one of these things in there.
Oh, that'll be slick. Where's you have a Facebook page?
Yes, I do. I have a fan page, which is Sean Elliott Jr. and 460 South. I like to direct a lot of people towards that because that's where all of our shows and our events are posted. People can message, and we try to respond really quickly. We try to answer everyone we can. A lot of times we'll get a lot of high-volume messages. So those of you who are listening, if I don't answer you within 5 minutes, please don't get mad. We do get a lot of messages and inboxes, and a lot of our venues communicate with us through that as well.
I know I noticed a lot of people don't have patience when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, I guess they don't think how busy you may be or whatever, but a lot of people are just like, I want an answer now. It's like, come on, man, the guy's got a life too. Give him a chance.
Well, I guess thank you for replying to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it was Courtney, I think, wasn't it?
If it's on the band page, most likely I do check the messages if I can. Sometimes I'll beat her to the punch, but she's a lot more efficient with that than I am. That's why she's our manager, because I can't keep up with it.
Don't tell me you're leaning over the hood of a 66 Chevy and you got your Facebook on your tablet over there or something.
Oh, yeah, that'll never happen. Usually when I'm working on the car, I put the phone in my back pocket. That's why it's cracked all up now, because it sits in my back pocket, and then I forget it's there and sit down. Yeah.
Was that you who posted a picture of a phone with a cracked screen on it? Where did I see that? It wasn't too long ago. I don't know if it was your page.
I don't think that was me.
Somebody posted a picture of a video or something, and the whole screen was all cracked so bad you couldn't even see what was on the phone.
Yeah, all my coworkers like to make fun of me about my phone because it's all cracked. And I just bought a new screen protector for it and cracked it within a week of having it.
You have a web page too?
Yes, we do. It is 460 South Band at, oh my gosh, that one's still on me kind of quick. I'm going to have to find support for that. Courtney, what's our webpage? www.460southband.wixsite.com /460 South. That's a whole lot of money to change.
Ooh, okay. I couldn't even keep up with that.
I found it.
Did you find it? Okay.
Yes.
Stick the link on the chat there. Cool. I got some questions I'd like to ask you, and then we'll cut you loose unless, of course, you got something else you want to add, something important, something not important.
I don't have a whole lot to add. Just if you're listening and haven't heard of us, check us out on YouTube, Sean Elliott Jr. Check us out on Facebook, Sean Elliott Jr. 460 South Band. I'm on Instagram. All those little social media websites, I'm on there, and so all the people who have supported me and our band and what we're trying to accomplish, I'd like to thank you guys publicly. A lot of people like to say that, and a lot of people like to say, oh, we like to think if it wasn't for you, but we truly mean that, because I've been at the rock bottom where we were taking venues for shows. They wouldn't book us, and because we have fans who will go into venues now and say, when are we getting 460 South Band here? We need them in here. And, a lot of venues keep calling us because of that. So
that's nice.
I do like to thank that. I like to thank the radio stations like you guys for giving an artist like myself a chance to be heard and to communicate with people who I don't know. And gosh, I'm trying to think if I left out anybody. I might have. If I did, I apologize. But everyone who supports what we do and the radio stations that support the artists and what they do, and big thank you.
That's what we do it for. Not only do we get to meet new artists all the time, we get some great new music. We get to help get their name out there. It's a platform to, try to help as much as we can anyways. And we just love having you guys come on the show because we meet some real characters sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And Donna, of course, always has some random questions that some probably don't want to answer, but she does that to them anyways.
I'm an open book, so you can ask anything you want.
You might be surprised.
I'm not giving you my social, though. You can't have my social.
It's because Randy has these 10 questions, yeah, and they are so boring. They make you want to lose the will to live. So
come on.
So you really have to spruce up the questions with some random stuff, and it's down to you, Sean Elliott Jr., to make up some really random answers to make them exciting.
Hey, bring it on. I'm ready.
Just answer truthfully. That'll save us a whole lot of... Anyways, number 1, what's your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. All right, so I say whenever I get real excited or see something I like, I always yell out, "Oh, man!" So I'm not to say that. I don't know if that's a word, but I do it at shows, and if I see it like a hot girl walking, I'll yell out, "Oh, man!" So
easy now. Oh yeah. While we're on that subject, are you married or single?
I am in a relationship, and how do I put that? We'll just say I'm in a relationship. How about that?
That's perfectly fine. What is your least favorite word?
Oh.
I would say that would be a word that you just can't stand to hear or hear somebody else say or...
Baby daddy's a bad word.
Shut up.
I don't know if this is proper to say on the radio, but I really hate the N-word. I think you can put 2 and 2 together and figure out what I'm talking about.
Of course. Yeah, this is internet radio. You can say whatever you want, and it's our show, and we don't care what you say.
Okay, well, I really hate that word. I hate you from any rate. That's why I don't listen to much rap music. I actually like hip-hop music, and a lot of country people won't admit that, but I will say I do like some hip-hop music. But it has to be talking about something I can relate to. And a lot of the hip-hop music, they use the N-word over and over and over and over and over, and it just turns me off to it. And I'm not dissing anybody or trying to disrespect or discredit or whatever the word is to any of the artists that use that word. It's not my preference to hear, so that's why I don't listen to it. That's why I started switching to the country rap, because it has the same hip-hop beat, but they're rapping about a life that I can relate to. I can relate to hunting, fishing, and chewing tobacco, and I'm chewing tobacco right now.
Right.
I can relate to that. But the other hip hop music, they use that word, it just turns me off. Like if you said, I've been called the N-word a few times. I guess some things don't change, but when I get called that, it doesn't offend me. I actually laugh at it.
Well, I couldn't agree more, because I think that's pretty much ruined it, because I used to love rap when it first came out. The old rap now. I'm talking 80s, early 80s, mid 80s, whenever it started out, like Double Dutch Bus and things like that, the old style rap. I love that stuff. And there was no cussing and swearing. It was all about having fun, chasing girls, cars, all the cool stuff. And then it just, I agree with you, man. It went crazy, and they started saying that constantly. It's like, don't you have any respect for yourself, if anything? I mean, come on.
Courtney said that the N-word that you're really talking about is the word no. You don't like the word no. Most men don't like the word no.
I don't like it.
You should hear Randy when I tell him no. He has a tantrum like a 2-year-old.
Well, Courtney would say that because that's her favorite word to me all the time. No. No. Courtney, can I do this on stage? No. Can I say this on stage? No.
Oh, I like Courtney.
But that's a woman thing.
Oh, Courtney's awesome. Courtney is definitely plays a huge role in what we do, more than what people know. A lot of people think that she's just some girl dancing in the crowd with a 450 South shirt on, but Courtney does everything from managing to booking to promoting to merchandise. And if we're playing somewhere, everyone knows that you're the opening band, or when you're first getting started with your show, everyone likes to sit down and watch you. Where we're a crowd, we love a party crowd. So Courtney will go and pull people to the dance floor with a hand. Like, come on, y'all dance. And it's funny, you look at their face like they don't really want to dance yet because they're nervous, but she brings up the party up to the dance floor. So she plays a huge role in what we do.
Oh, give us the dish on Courtney Nicole. Can she dance?
Courtney is an awesome dancer. As a matter of fact, I will post a video of her dancing.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Put it on the Yankee and the Brit page.
I will put it on the Yankee and the Brit page.
Yay!
Oh,
Courtney can get down. Courtney and I, we go out a lot of different places, and we go check out other bands just because we like a lot. We like to support the local music scene. When we're not playing, we're usually out listening to another band. And Courtney was the first one on the dance floor.
Well, this should be exciting. Maybe we can make a video out of that. Or put her in one of ours.
Hey, we can do it.
Awesome. Back to the questions. Number 3, what turns you on?
Oh, hot rods, fast cars, pretty girls.
Ooh, everything a guy likes.
Exactly. I'm a typical guy. I like typical stuff. So, if I could be in the worst mood, and if I hear a camshaft from a mile away and a turn and an old hot rod going down the road, it'll put a big smile on my face, and I will talk about it for like an hour after it went by.
Oh my God, you bore me to death.
I gave a girl the camshaft once, and she was turning about 5,000 Rs.
Oh.
You're a bad dude.
What turns you off? Besides the N-word.
Turns me off. Disrespectfulness will turn me off.
Thank you.
I have the typical American values. Respect me, I'll respect you. I don't have to like you, but I will respect you until you disrespect me. So I'm all about respect. I mean, I respect people's own beliefs. And what kills me is when I get on Facebook and somebody makes a post about something that somebody else didn't agree with. It turns into a falling out. Like, I fell out over my political views before, and I fell out over the different stuff that people will fall out with you these days. I've never personally hated somebody for thinking differently than me. If we were all the same, this would be a very boring world. But
boy, amen.
The fact that we're all different, it's just a lot of disrespect. I can't stand that. It's horrible.
Do you hold the door open for women?
Absolutely. I'm a true Southern gentleman.
What do you think when they don't say thank you? All right, I understand. I get it. I'm the same way, you little crank.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
I was going to say twat,
right.
but that's not right.
Yeah. You want?
And he calls me ma'am.
I know.
Don't you, Sean?
You get a lot of respect from the Southern guys.
Yeah, I love it when people call me ma'am.
Better than old maid.
Yeah, that's usually how I address females with me.
Courtney says what turns you on is your truck.
Yeah, I do love my truck. I'm not going to lie.
What turns you off? Oh, we did that, didn't we?
Oh, keep up, husband.
Yeah.
Shut up. What sound do you love?
What sound?
Yes.
Guitar. A guitar.
What sound do you hate? And don't tell me a bad rocker or something.
I don't really have a sound that I hate. I hate it when my guitar goes out of tune and I hear it, or I miss a chord and it makes that sound, and the whole band turns and looks at me. I mean, I'll tell you a story. My band still gives me hell about it to this day. It happened a year ago, and they still give it. I play a lot of my original music capos, and we were getting ready to play She Wants an Outlaw at a venue, and I started off capo on the wrong fret. So I'm playing, and my band, I'm like getting really pissed off at my band because they're not playing. They were sitting there staring at me, and I'm like, why aren't y'all playing? But I was in the wrong key, so they were just waiting for me to figure it out.
Nice guys.
So now, every time we get ready to play that song, make sure you capo it on the fourth fret.
Well, you got to love them for trying.
And another sound I hate is the import tuners. I understand they're popular some places. I can't stand here on Honda get beside me and rev his engine up.
What sound is that?
A Honda revving the engine. Is
Oh,
that what you said?
I had little lawnmowers. Those things are a joke.
Yeah, I mean, they'll get beside me in my truck. Now my truck is really loud. I mean, it's straight pipe, open, it's header, straight pipe all the way to the back. It's pretty loud, and they'll get beside me and I'm like, is somebody cutting grass? What's going on?
I know. I can't stand that shit. How do they think that's cool? I just can't quite fathom that.
And I know somebody's going to argue or be in the chat room and say, well, some of those cars go 500 horsepower. And I agree. I've seen some that do go fast, but for the same amount of money they made it to make it go that fast, I put it in my Nova and it wouldn't touch it.
Not at all. I don't even get that kind of thing, man. What's wrong with the sound of a nice deep set of thrush mufflers or something really badass like that? What did we miss?
I don't know. The Fast and the Furious really made everyone think by putting I call it a fart cannon. So I guess the Fast and the Furious came out and made everyone think that if you bought a Honda or an Eclipse that you'd have a 500 horsepower race car. I don't get it. $30 at AutoZone will make you have a 500.
Feed all those little things to friggin' Godzilla and call it a day. What's your favorite curse word?
Ooh, I love the F word. I say it a lot, and I know people are probably like, "Oh my God, I'm cutting it off." But I do cuss like a sailor. I'll admit it.
You know what? I use that word all the time. You know what the key is? Knowing when to use it or where to use it.
When he hits himself with the hammer is the perfect time, I'm finding out.
Well, if I hit myself with a hammer, you're going to hear every last cuss word I know, and then some that are made up in 10 different languages.
You should hear me when I stub my toe on the bed. You hear all sorts of words.
You don't even know what British is until you hear that.
I mean, I don't cuss in any of my music, but because I try to have my music that anybody can relate to. As a matter of fact, a lot of parents send me videos of their kids listening to my music.
When you're practicing, do you ever break a string or play something wrong and stand there and then say, fuck?
Oh, gosh, every week.
Yeah, I hear you. That's what she's talking about with the hammer thing.
Oh, yeah, every week. Our band practices usually end up in very graphic, nasty conversations.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we talk about anything you can imagine that's bad. It comes up in band practice. And Courtney is usually the one that starts it off.
I got words that nobody's ever heard of. I make them up sometimes. I get so damn mad.
Oh, yeah.
What profession other than yours would you like to attempt? And you can either use music or the healthcare, whichever one you want to go with.
That's a hard question for me to answer because I've done so many different things in my life. But if it came to a profession, if I had to ever let music go completely and had to do something different, it's going to be in the human service field, whether it be young adults or mentally challenged. Like I said, I'm all about there should be a purpose in your life, and I believe we're all put here for a reason. So, me personally, I like helping people. Despite my pictures, I am a pretty nice guy. So I like seeing other people succeed as well. So anything human service related would definitely be in my field. I really have a heart for the mentally challenged, but just because of the struggles they go through and how if you take time to really deal with them and work with them on a daily basis like I do, you would see that they're a lot more intelligent than what people know about. And to me, that's just fascinating to see that somebody who can't talk or can't speak or can't walk, how much they really can do. You sit down and work with them.
What profession would you not like to do?
Probably a janitor because I hate to clean.
I ain't never coming to your house to eat off the plates and or drink out of your cups.
My house is spotless. Like personal cleaning, like my house, I'll clean it all day. Laundry, I'll do my own. But like as far as it's for a living, my hat's off to whoever cleans for a living. You guys are MVP, so I could do.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, the serious question. Well, first, let me ask you this because somebody in the chat said I should ask you this. Oh, God, it's gone. What happened? Okay, ask him about his ability to break out a freestyle.
Oh, my God, there has to be somebody that knows me.
You do.
It's that Courtney woman again.
Again, my music that I listen to goes from Tupac to Robert Johnson to Selena to... I listen to all kinds of different music. Hip-hop, my aunt was a DJ when I was a kid. She was DJ Trouble T. She was a pretty popular DJ in this area. So all like Public Enemy and all that stuff I grew up on. And in school, we had a couple guys that would sit at a table and they would freestyle. They would like beat on the table, come up with a beat. And for some reason, they were friends of mine. And you know how typical young guys are. We like to joke on each other and make everybody laugh at them. So they would start freestyling. As soon as I walk in, they want to start joking on me, freestyling. Well, one day I just started freestyling back. And I was like, oh, so I can rap, okay? So now I rap all the time. I do it at band practice. I do it on long road trips. And to be honest with you, that's how I write a lot of my songs, because of my ability to just freestyle.
Well, now is your chance. Live on the Yankee and the Brit show, Sean Elliott Jr.
He's outside.
Isn't this a country station?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
This is everybody's station.
All right, so I guess I can freestyle for a short one.
Cool.
3, 2, 1, hit it!
So rapping on a country station, it must be about the snow, but I'm having a good time on the Yanki and Brit show. It's been a lot of fun, and I love answering all your questions. Being able to play music is a true blessing. So I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to start rhyming right now. I hope that, I don't know, I just lost it. See, like, you put me on the spot on the country music station.
Don't worry, Courtney just distracted me with another thought. She says that you sing Christina Aguilera, so you've got to sing the high bits.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody kick her out the chat room, please.
Won't you bring me down today?
Candyman.
I was at a show. This was back when I was playing acoustic, and I was playing all kind of stuff that people didn't think I could play and didn't know I knew. And so I busted out Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera on the guitar. So that's where that came from.
Oh, brother. All right, then. The big final question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I like to tell me that he's letting me in. Enter.
Pretty cold out in the rain.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want him to send me the other direction.
I'd be tickled to death if he even speaks to me.
Right, yeah.
I imagine that you will be slapped stupid.
Well, I wouldn't have far to slap me then.
No.
That's a pretty deep question.
That's the purpose.
I've never been asked that before.
See,
I've been asked all kinds of stuff, and not that.
See how boring those 10 questions are?
Yeah, those are actually good questions.
Stupid wife.
I'm actually having fun with this.
Well, here's one more for you. Let's test your model and see what kind of man you are. If, of course, you woke up one morning and you had a vagina for 24 hours, what would you do with it?
I would be the biggest hoe in the world. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'd be a millionaire. I would use that thing to get everything I wanted in this world. I don't know if it's a good politically correct answer, but that's true.
Well, you got 24 hours to collect all the old Chevys you can get, so you better pick the right women.
Yeah, I'd rather just stick with what I have, what I know.
I'd be out there making all the damn money I could get in a matter of 24 hours. Boy, I'd be one rich son of a bitch. Sore as hell, but by God, I'd be rich.
It just doesn't sound the same when you ask my question, husband.
I know. Donna does it so much better.
Yeah, a vagina is very powerful, so, you know, I would be accomplishing a lot.
Well, believe me, mine's not earning me any favors.
Hey, you got the biggest favor of all. You got married, you know, you locked down, you got somebody that's there all the time, so it's pretty powerful. I'm sure if you didn't have one, you wouldn't be in that position.
I think you might be right there.
She'd be getting it from the other end if that was the case.
Oh, my God.
Any hole's a goal, as
All
they
right.
say.
All right, next question. Next question.
If you could have a party in the sky with a great musician that's dead, who would it be?
Probably Johnny Cash.
You know what? You're not the only one to say that. There's a lot of Johnny Cash lovers out there.
It's hard to name just one. There'd be a whole lot of them I'd love to party with, but Johnny Cash would be one of them, and Robert Johnson would be another.
Boy, is Johnny Cash going to have one hell of a party when everybody comes together.
Oh, yeah, he is.
You know, I think if I woke up with a dick tomorrow...
You do every morning.
Oh, yeah, I do. Good point, husband. If I woke up with one actually attached to me...
I see.
I think I'd be getting myself into lots of trouble because that's where you guys have got the brains, isn't it? Your brains are in your ding-dongs.
Please, do you hear that shit?
Oh, God.
I got your brains
And
right here.
And the useless skin attached to that dick is the man.
Shut up.
So the dick would be attached to a genius.
This is very brutal.
Oh, damn it, Ethel. Go back to your room. Oh, my God.
Courtney wants to know how we got on powerful vaginas. I don't know
How we
if
got
mine
on-
is very powerful.
I mean, Courtney's a prime example of a powerful one.
Oh!
She calls a venue that tells me, no, y'all can't play here, and all of a sudden you got a date. So I don't know.
So she is the vagina. She is the powerful vagina of the Sean Elliott and 460 South Band.
Yeah, and if any of them, our band members are listening, they're not going to live that one down. Courtney will not live that down at all.
Do you know what the British word is for vagina?
Is it the C word?
No.
Oh, it is one of those two.
They call it a fanny.
I always thought the fanny was the thing behind you.
It is in America, but not over there. Next time you see Courtney, tell her, "Hi, Fanny."
Yeah, it's your front bottom in the UK.
Courtney will never
Wow,
know.
I'm gonna start using that word now.
You bloody fanny.
I can't wait to try it out now. I'm gonna use that word like a new pair of cowboy boots. I'm gonna wear that.
You better put some spurs on that bad boy.
Oh yeah, click them heels.
There's lots I could teach you, like bollocks.
That's pretty easy.
But I've never liked that word.
Now that is what the Brits would say if they hit themselves with a hammer. They'll go, bollocks!
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the British talk. Like Austin Powers is one of my favorite movies.
Austin Powers?
Smashing done.
Yeah.
Lovely.
All right. I guess I'm done. What about you?
Yes, I'm done.
You're well done. You're post-toasted over there.
Ah! You're going to need this vagina later.
I see. You think?
I'm sure my coworkers are going to ask you, so what did you talk about in your radio interviews? They didn't tune in. I'm going to say powerful vagina.
Well, Donna will...
Front bottoms.
Donna will edit this out of the show, and she'll post the interview on YouTube, so we'll make sure you get the link, and then you can pass it around.
Cool, there's a question from Ron in the chat room. What is the favourite Canadian sex position?
Well, I'm not from Canada, so I don't know much about Canadian. I can tell you my favorite one.
Go on, then.
My favorite's all of them.
All of them. I can tell you a pirate's favourite sex position. Up the arse!
Oh, jeez.
Come on, you're supposed to laugh at that, Sean. I'm funny. Courtney wants to know, why do they call you an outlaw?
It's a good question. They call me out because I have a pretty wild past. I used to be one of those people, if you looked at me funny, we'd be fighting. And nowadays, I'm an outlaw because I don't live according to society standards.
Oh, whatever.
So,
I don't either.
A lot of people, I get funny looks because I'm a black guy that sings country. I'm a black guy that has a rebel flag tattooed on my arm. So a lot of people, that's a very controversial flag. So a lot of people look at me funny because of my ways, what I believe in, and where I'm from here in Virginia. If you're a black guy, you're supposed to have your pants sagging and rapping and saying the N-word all day, according to society, how they look at you.
Yeah, whatever. Those people are still in the Ice Age.
Right. So what makes me an outlaw is that I don't live according to any of society's beliefs or standards. I live by what I believe and the values and morals that I was raised on. I'm 100% patriot and very patriotic. And I believe in showing everyone the same amount of respect they show you.
I don't know if you get this or not, but it makes sense in my head anyways, but I'm a racist. I'm a racist against assholes. I don't care who you are. If you're an asshole, I don't like you.
Yeah, you said you're a racist against assholes?
Yeah, not against color, not against people, just assholes. If you're an asshole, I don't like you. How much easier can that get?
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of people who walk around like that for no reason. I'm not that kind of person. I don't go for bad. I don't go around trying to be tough or disrespect people. I try to be nice. I'm one of those kind of people that if you break down on the side of the road, if my vehicle's passing you and I can help you, I will.
Yes, sir.
That's me. A lot of people forget what country values are. And a lot of people forget what values are in general.
Well, it's not just country values. That's human value. I mean, that's just being outright nice.
Right. A lot of people don't have those values anymore, and I try to still live by them. I try to be nice, and I'm never like, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I'm just an all-around, I'm not trying to sit here and say I'm this great person and that I'm the best guy in the world. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm one of those people that, if I see somebody in need, I'll help you the best way I can. But the biggest thing I hate in the world is a liar and a thief or someone who's just outright disrespectful.
Oh, I hear you. God. I'm such a miserable bastard myself, and people have pretty much made me that way. Because there's just no respect for anybody anymore. That was one reason why I asked you if you held the door open for women.
Absolutely. That's one thing my dad really instilled in me was real men hold doors for women and treat women with respect. If it wasn't for a woman, I wouldn't be here. So, I don't know. That's another thing I don't like about modern hip-hop is that they disrespect women so much.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Very
Hello?
true.
Well, that's it. I guess we have nothing else to add, unless you do.
I don't have nothing else. This was very fun.
Oh, hell yeah. I get tickled to death when this kind of shit goes on. Especially when somebody laughs and plays along. That's even better.
Oh, yeah. So if y'all ever have any more questions, just, y'all know how to reach me.
Yeah, and don't forget, let's get that Courtney video on there. I got to have a look at that.
I will. I have a video. We were going to see Hank Jr. play in South Carolina, and Courtney was getting dressed, and a buddy of mine who's the biggest hillbilly redneck guy that I know was playing Tupac or something on his phone, and Courtney was just jamming. She didn't know I was Snapchatting her, and so I saved the video. I will share that video. Since Courtney wants to try to bury me on the radio, I'm going to post this video. I posted it a long time ago, but I'm going to do it again.
Yes, sir. I love the sound of that. A little bit of revenge goes a long way.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun. I'm going to tag you guys in it and post it on your show.
Very cool. Well, thank you very much, and thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a little bit. Gotta love it.
Thanks for having me. It was awesome. A lot of fun.
Not a problem. And remember one thing in life. Any hole's a goal.
Apart from the arsehole.
Hail to the powerful vagina.
Yes, sir.
I bow to thee.
Where's your toilet flush? Have you got your toilet flush?
No, I don't. I don't even know where it is.
Randy hasn't got his toilet flush ready. And we always like to flush our guests down the loo.
Did we get a CD from Sean?
No, we haven't.
Hey, where's our autographed CD for our Yankee and the Brit Wall of Shame?
See, if y'all remember correctly, I was telling you guys we're working on our album to get it done next month or two.
He doesn't pay attention.
No, I don't remember shit.
So the minute that thing gets off, I will get it to you guys.
Yes, sir. And then it can go on our wall of shame.
I'll proudly be on you guys' wall of shame with a big smile.
That'll work. Good deal. Thank you very much.
Go on, flush him down the toilet. Flush him.
Hope to see you soon. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Flush him.
Bye-bye.
Your choice for country music, the RTM Radio Network.
Here's Tammany and one guitar. Yankee and the Brit. Thank you very much, Sean Elliott, Jr. Not senior.
I can hear the sounds of the city deep within my brain. The engines run, getting things done. Only at night can you hear the train. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Even in the moonlight, I share the echoes with the band. White noise, sidewalks and subways, but I'm here anyway. City life, she gets me by. City life, sometimes I wonder why I chose the city. A lot of smog and fancy cars. I don't need much. All I need is one guitar.
more than music. More than music. It's a state of mind.
Don't stop. Let's go.
It's a way of life. And there's nobody that throws down country better than this.
On the RTM Radio Network.
The house next door just came up for sale. She's going home to mama, and he wonders why it failed. The couple down the block is splitting up by here. They're the third one on our street this year. It's just another day in any town, USA. Somebody's hurt, somebody's blue, and somebody moves away. What little they do to make it work don't seem to do much good. When love moves out, there goes the neighborhood. First they take off their wedding band. They call it quits and then call the moving van. He takes his and she takes hers, and what's left over is put out on the curb. It's just another day in any town, USA. Somebody's hurt, somebody's blue, and somebody moves away. What little they do to make it work don't seem to do much good. When love moves out, there goes the neighborhood. It's just another day in any town, USA. Somebody's hurt, somebody's blue, and somebody moves away. What little they do to make it work don't seem to do much good. When love moves out, there goes the neighborhood. When love moves out, there goes the neighborhood.
He got away with words right here with the Yankee and the Brit on a Country Saturday night. Big shout out and a gigantic thank you to Sean Elliott Jr. for stopping by and hanging out with us. Very cool dude, man. Love it. Good music. Can't beat it, man. Look him up on Facebook. Check him out. Also got that web page. I think Donna could probably find the link and stick it back up there again. Very nice. And thank you, Courtney Nicole, for coming by and hanging out with us. Very good stuff, man. In the meantime, moving right along over here. Anything you want to add, by the way? Except my microphone. Oh, now it's working again.
All I know is anything that you can do, I can do better.
I doubt it.
I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No.
Oh, I even forgot how the song goes now.
You can't, huh?
I says I've even forgot how that song goes now.
What
we need
song?
to make a video for that. You know.
Oh, you think
how
so?
It goes. Yeah, we need to make a video.
I don't know about that.
She's the Brit.
That dress sure had me fooled. For a minute there, I thought you were going to be a lady. Going to be a pleasure to give you a lesson in marksmanship.
You couldn't give a lesson in long-distance spitting. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that?
Yes.
So can a rat.
Any note you can reach, I can go higher.
I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Anything you can buy, I can buy cheaper. I can buy anything cheaper than you.
50 cents?
40 cents?
30 cents?
20 cents?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can say anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can drink my liquor faster than a flicker.
I can do it quicker and get even sicker.
I can open any safe
without being caught?
Sure.
That's what I thought, you crook.
Any note you can hold, I can hold longer.
I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Yes, you can.
Wear better. In what you wear, I'd look better than you.
In my coat?
In your vest.
In my shoes.
In your hat.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Can't. I can jump a hurdle.
I can wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I can fill it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Any note you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 No,
yes,
you
I
can. I've got to take a shit. You could say I'm full of it. Porcelain or old wood hole. I watched it circle around the bowl. I've got 2 hours of push and poo. Finally got some on my shoe. I'm a man of grunts, but no grunts. King of the commode. 3rd time tonight, oh son of a bitch. Why'd I have to raid that fridge? I spit, sputter, and flail about. I can't get this gobstopper out. I smoke old stogies on the pot. Final push, ready or not. I'm a man of farts by slow farts. King of the commode.
Ah, what a gobstopper.
Good evening, Saturday night, and why can't I hear my mic? What do I do? Whack it like that?
I don't
Whack
know.
it like that? Oh, there you go.
Whatever.
So, yes, Saturday night we've had Sean Elliott Jr. on here, along with what's going on? I can't hear myself now. You just turned my mic down.
No, I didn't.
There you go. It's back up again.
Mine.
No, that's mine. Well, how come I can't hear anything now? But you turn that up, and I can hear it. Have you got our buttons the wrong way round? No. I can hear it now. I wish you'd leave shit alone.
If I turn that up, that's my mic. If I turn that down, that's not my mic. I don't know. I hear you just fine. Talk if you're going to talk. Stop being a dick.
I can sing higher than you, Ron. Yes, I can. Hey, Radio Dog is in here. Alfred, the star of the Red Solo Cup video.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? Hi.
How you doing, Al?
I'm okay. What's this all about?
You're quite the singer over there, aren't you?
I know. How'd it go? I forgot.
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up.
Let's have a bone. Let's have a party.
Yeah.
That how it goes?
Yeah.
You'd think you'd
Let's have
remember.
a
It wasn't
bone.
that long ago.
It's long enough for me.
Is it longer than your face?
Not near as long as yours. You got a scroll bar on your face.
What, because it's that long? I only got that scroll bar software from you, doggy.
Didn't
Let
get
me
it from
tell
me.
you.
Look, is there something you want? I want to go back to sleep.
Is that what you come in for?
He was out like a light in there.
Yeah, I was snoring, baby.
He was. Seriously, he was gone. He didn't want to get up either. You should have seen the look I got.
I was ready to bite him.
What about Bob? Did you want to bite Bob?
No, why would I bite Bob? Bob's not the Bob to bite.
What?
Say that again, Alfred, in English.
I said Bob's not the Bob to bite.
Okay. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, what about Bubba Henry? Did you like Bubba Henry's star
He's cool.
performance?
I like him. That's the guy down at my level.
He's got the same kind of curly hair as the Poodles, hasn't he? I think that's why you like him.
No poodles. I gave him up.
Huh?
I gave up poodles.
You gave up Poodles?
I gave him up for Lent.
Oh, well, I guess...
For Lent. You give meat up for Lent.
That's what I said.
Okay. I get it now.
I'm saying nothing.
I don't know
For
nothing
once.
either. Is that all you want
What
with
about
him?
Stacey Joe's performance,
It's
Alfred?
beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah, she loves her beer.
Shut up.
Did you want to slip Stacey Joe the bone?
Stop. What's the matter with you, Donna?
You know you wanted to. You secretly told me when nobody was looking that you wanted to slip Stacey
I never
Joe the
said
bone.
no such thing.
Stop making stuff up. He never said that.
Did.
I did not.
I know he didn't say it.
What about Thomas and his star performance on his guitar?
Thomas looked cool in that video.
Yeah.
Fit right in there really nice.
How did you like Thomas strumming on his G-string?
I thought it was pretty cool, too.
Yeah. Thomas
It was
did
okay.
amazing.
That's quite a G-string he's got.
Whatever. Are you done now?
Yeah, can I go back to bed?
Who else was in the video? What about Randy? Did you think Randy,
Who?
your boss?
Who are you talking about?
You know, your.
You know damn well who she's talking about.
I didn't see him.
You did, so.
Was he hiding behind that red solo cup?
That was him.
And what about me?
Can I go back to sleep now?
Tell me how I did. Did
Oh,
I
you're
do
beautiful.
Well? Yeah.
Yeah, can I go back to sleep now?
Yes, please, go back to sleep.
Okay. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Gosh.
Done now?
So antisocial, isn't he? It's not even bedtime for another few hours yet.
I think that's our opinion, and not his. All right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yankee and the Brit's the place to be. Radio living is the life for me. Airwaves spreading out so far and wide. Keep your FM, just give me that internet side.
Online is where I'd rather stay. I've got a lot of music to play. I just adore a Yankee view. Darling, I love you, but give me a show to do.
The Chat.
The Brats.
On air.
That's fair.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, British life.
The Yankee and the Brit on air.
I think if you want to check out that the video, the Red Solo Cup video, you better do it soon because I got a feeling they'll pull that down.
They better not.
Because of the music. Well, YouTube does that quite a bit, so, you know.
Well, the karaoke ones are just slightly different. you know, that's how they normally get to stay up.
I don't know. You
They
had
are-
that one taken down.
Yeah, the karaoke ones are normally in the style of. They're not identical. And the fact that Thomas is in there too with his guitar, I think that's maybe enough to throw it out.
I
a
don't
little
think
bit.
so. I don't think so.
I've
think
only
that-
ever had one removed.
Anyways, if you want to, you know, save yourself a copy of it or something, and put it in your collection of things I've done, you might want to grab it pretty soon. Or, you know, if it does disappear, if you want a copy, you can always ask.
Yeah,
Tom. We'll
we've
send
always
it to
got
you
that.
again. We can send it to you other methods too, so you can save it on your computer or whatever. Probably, I don't know if we post that in Facebook if they'll play it or not. They're liable to jerk it off of there. They're idiots about that shit.
Like I say, I've only ever had one problem with a karaoke track, and that was that Secret by Madonna.
I guess. I don't know, but anyways, just thought I'd mention that. So, all right then. Jolly good. Pip, pip, cheerio, and all that crotch rot. Yeah, so, where are we at? How much time we got left?
Half an
2:19.
hour,
What
and then
time,
I'm getting laid.
Jeez, what the fuck are you talking about? All right, she said I already played it, so I'm not going to play it again. Dumbass. What's the matter with me? All right. Well, anyways, let's do this then, since I'm being such a retard.
Hi, this is Brad James, and you're listening to the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network.
All right, Brad James. That night, on a country Saturday night, Yankee and the Brit.
We had it going on, don't know where it went. I'd give anything to have it back down to my last cent. I can't explain it, girl, you won't even try. Lord help me understand what went wrong that night. 'Cause this song's about you and me and the way we used to be. Back when everything was alright. Now here I am alone, holding nothing but a telephone, thinking back what went wrong that night. Imagine my life without you now. Girl, I'll get over you, 'cause you're the winner anyhow. You took my heart with you that night that you walked out. It'll be the death of me, and that I have no doubt. 'Cause this song's about you and me and the way we used to be. Back when everything was alright. Now here I am alone, holding nothing but a telephone, thinking back what went wrong that night. Well, that night forever haunts me. It's always in my mind. Friends ask how I'm doing, I just lie and say I'm fine. 'Cause this song's about you and me and the way we used to be. Back when everything was alright. Now here I am alone, holding nothing but a telephone, thinking back what went wrong that night. Well, I'm thinking back what went wrong
that night. Strikes 5 on Friday, I'm punching out and feeling fine. No time to worry about what's not done. Grabbing my keys and fly. First stop, the liquor store. Stock up for the long weekend. All week long, pulled down by the man. Now I'm picking up all my friends. Now Jimmy's got us beaming, and Johnny's got us walking tall. And Mickey can't keep his big mouth shut, 'cause he doesn't know Jack at all. Don't know Jack. Pour another shot and toss one back. Jack. Pour another shot and toss one back. Pour another shot and toss one back. Pour another shot and toss one back. Friends all hear warm sun and song, picking on the guitar while they sing along. Every girl's a beauty and I'm coming on strong. Gonna keep the party rolling on. Now when my friends all congregate, I'm bound to be raising hell. Work 5 long days for the dollar, gotta spend the dollar well. Rock show at the local bar, close the joint down and bring them all back home. Pile high the wood on the lakeside lawn, burn that mother down till the break of dawn. Now Jimmy's got us beaming, and Johnny's got us walking tall. And Mickey can't keep his big mouth shut, 'cause he doesn't know Jack at all. Don't know Jack. Pour another shot and toss one back. Jack. Pour another shot and toss one back. Pour another shot and toss one back. Pour another shot and toss one back. Friends all hear warm sun and song, picking on the guitar while they sing along. Every girl's a beauty and I'm coming on strong. Gotta keep the party rolling on. Finally went to bed Sunday 3 a.m. Pretty girl next to me wearing nothing but a grin. She said, I'm off tomorrow, wanna do it again. So I called in sick. Jimmy's got us beaming, and Johnny's got us walking tall. And Mickey can't keep his big mouth shut, 'cause he doesn't know Jack at all. Oh, Jack. Pour another shot and toss one back. Jack. Pour another shot and toss one back. Pour another shot and toss one back. Pour another shot and toss one back. Friends all here got sun and song. Toss one picking back. On the guitar while they sing along. Toss one. Every girl's a beauty and I'm coming on strong. Gotta keep the party rolling.
Sing for dimes and quarters most anywhere I can. My home and family to make it in this town. Getting nowhere fast, sometimes it brings me down. Country singer with a dream of making it one day. All the groupies hang around Nashville ain't as easy as they say. Heard from home just yesterday, and they all wished me well. Told them I was doing fine and my songs were gonna sell. The truth is not what it seems, and I don't wanna tell them how it really is. I'm alone and broke as hell. Country singer with a dream, making it one day. All the groupies hang around, say I'm on my way. But I ain't seen no record deal, and I got my rent to pay. This getting rich in Nashville ain't as easy as they say. Sometimes I think of going back to my old stomping grounds. I had so many friends, I was the hottest deal in town. But I gave it up to live my dream, gonna see it through. I ain't rich and I ain't famous, I'm just making do. Country singer with a dream, making it one day. All the groupies hang around, say I'm on my way. But I ain't seen no record deal, and I got my rent to pay. This getting rich in Nashville ain't as easy as they say. This getting rich in Nashville ain't as easy as they say.
Bob Randall's Getting Rich in Nashville.
You're tuned into the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network.
We're live in 3, 2, 1. Hit it!
Ah, yeah, baby. The Queen of Country, Donna Joe.
I've seen too many things, been so many places, trusted all the wrong people, too many sad faces. Can't seem to find my peace wherever I go. Trying to run from my feelings, so tired and low. So many bills to pay, can't even keep a job. Longing for freedom as I cry out to God. Oh, when I'm down, you're there to pick me up. When I can't walk, you're there to hold my hand. When I fall, you're there to carry me. So glad I met you. You're one hell of a man. Will the stream ever come? Will it haunt my soul for years? Have I struggled enough or cried enough tears? There's a reason we met. This is no accident. Is this a perfect plan? Are we here just for the moment? Can I trust in you? You'll never let me down. My partner in crime when no friends can be found. Oh, when I'm down, you're there to pick me up. When I can't walk, you're there to hold my hand. When I fall, you're there to carry me. So glad I met you. You're one hell of a man.
Network.
Hold your horses, guys, because we ain't done yet.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my name. Jolene, 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 please don't take him because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like the breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 oh, please don't take him just because you can. You can have your choice of men, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him because you can. Please don't take him just because you can. Please don't take him because you can. Please don't take him because you can.
I love old Willie, baby. Willie and Merle. Hey, Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network on a country Saturday night. Next weekend, our guest is going to be Ethan Wayne. You want to make sure you hang out here on Saturday for that. Don't forget, no more rock and roll on Friday nights. It's done, it's gone, it's over.
Benito!
Now, what we do on Friday night, we don't know yet. Probably this coming Friday, it's probably going to be whatever. So if you want to listen to country, come on over and request some country. If you want to hear some rock, we'll be glad to play it. But we're not doing full rock and roll Friday nights anymore. Nobody comes and listens. It's pretty much a dead night. Thank you all the ones that do tune in. We appreciate it, you guys. We love you to death, and you know that. We couldn't do it without you. We would do it without you, but we don't like to do it without you. Donna and I just do it for fun. That's what it all started out with. We've been here 5 years, and we'd said it earlier. We were doing our whining and crying thing, but we'd really like you to share the page a lot, not just tonight, but through the week, 2 or 3 times a week would be nice, a nice little note. Don't forget to listen to the Yankee Brit, blah, 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 or if we post something, share it regular, not just once, but help us get out there and get a little more known. I think we want to be a little more than what we are at the moment. So anyways, that would be cool.
Have you seen this going off in the chat room? I said to Thomas he's going to have to boot out all the riffraff tonight, and he says he's got a broom. He says he's got his broom ready.
I saw something about a baseball
bat. Well, Bob's a stubborn one. Whack him hard. And he says, I've got a baseball bat for the stubborn ones. And And Bob says, all right, I'm allergic to baseball bats. And says, well, you got 5 minutes to get liking them.
Just beat it, beat it. Brenda and all you other guys, we know who the people are that tune in. You know, we know who we know everybody that tunes in. You know, and there's a lot of outside listeners. I'm not saying that. It's just that it's not the rock night. Just ain't getting it. So, we're thinking about all country Friday and Saturday night, and then the Sundays. You know, every second Sunday is it that we do the Independence? Is that this Sunday too again?
Yes, this Sunday.
Okay, so we play all Independence. Mike S. _ What's up, buddy?
Wow.
How are you? Just in time to say goodnight.
Yeah, we're literally logging off here in about 2 minutes or less.
Well, I'm going to do one more tune, and then we're going to get out of here.
Are you sure we got time?
We got 10 minutes left, and I got a 6-minute song. Let's get after it.
Yes, sir.
CKLW, the Motor City.